This is Mark and Charity's Coffee Podcast.
Well, sort of today. Charity's a bit under the weather, so it's just me. It's crazy because she called it. That's what's so nuts. Her son came home with whatever kids come home with, right? School starts, and whatever one's got, they all got. She says it's just sort of a little weird because Ben doesn't usually get that stuff early on. And then there we go. Or maybe it was Taylor Swift. I'm not sure what it was. Because as soon as Taylor Swift showed up on my screen yesterday at the Kansas City football game, I was all over it on the phone with Charity because she can't get enough. And it was so funny. If you haven't seen her hanging out with Travis Kelce's mom, I mean, wow. So that was pretty funny stuff. And then Travis Kelce dressing like he knew he was going out with Taylor Swift after the game. Patrick Mahomes, the quarterback, said he found out Friday from Travis, who basically just sort of slid it into a regular conversation. Oh, by the way, Taylor Swift's coming to the game. And it was like, wait, what did you say? Wait, what? So he knew he had to make sure he got into the end zone at least once with a touchdown. He felt the pressure to do it. The guys won the Super Bowl. It's like, you didn't tell me that. So that was pretty funny stuff. Taylor Swift keywords continue on the air. Grand prize draw for the Taylor Swift tickets for the November 16th, 2024 stop. One of the 6 stops in Toronto on the Eras Tour for the night of the 16th can be yours. Fill out a ballot on our website. Keep it tuned. You'll need the keyword. You are never more than 95 minutes away from a new keyword from 6A to 6P all this week. Grand prize draw is coming up 1 week today. What a fabulous weekend. Thanks to all of the organizers and all the events. I don't want to leave any out because I don't want to leave any out is my point. But there was a lot of them that were going on. Great fundraisers and a lot of community events to do with apples and artisan shops and fundraising and racing and holy smokes. So good. Rubber on the Ramp was great out at the base. Thanks to everybody who made the Quinte region just sing this past weekend. And so now we're coming up on the end of September. Sunday is the 1st of October, for goodness sakes. But this Saturday is a special day in Frankfort. It is the 100th anniversary of Frankfort Public School. Think about that. 100 years. What would it have looked like? How many kids would have gone? How would they have taught? All of those things that go through your head when you think of school opening in 1923. So we tracked down Laura McClellan Fraser, first year as the principal there. Ask her what Saturday's going to look like.
First month of school has been fantastic. Lots of really exciting learning. Beautiful new tarmac and yard with lots of fun spaces to play and spaces to learn outside. And so we have had a fantastic start.
Well, that's good. 100th anniversary is coming up on Saturday.
The fun part is there is a then and now room set up in what is the kitchen. So there'll be lots of ways for people to kind of compare what the building used to look like and then compare it to what it looks like now. So that's going to be very fun.
Now, is there any registration needed for people who are going to come by? I guess because I want to find out, do we know who maybe some of the oldest people are who would have gone to Frankfort Public School many, many decades ago?
So we don't have registration. It is absolutely a drop-in event. I think, though, we do have one family at least that will be here with 5 generations of either staff or students or volunteers or, lots of people were involved in the school in lots of different ways. So I know we have at least one 5-generation family, and I'm super interested to find out if we're going to have, maybe a 6 or a 7-generation family.
Wow, be amazing.
Well.
Ms. Laura McClellan Fraser, principal at Frankfort Public School, celebrating its 100th anniversary this Saturday. Where should people be and when does it all get going?
So we posted an event guide on our Facebook event page. So if anybody needs to kind of access all the information in one spot, that is a good place to go. We are open from 9 until 3:30 with a very special opening ceremony at 10 a.m. And then people will have an opportunity to take a walk down memory lane, visit the Decades Room. Our first decade is 1923 to 1940s, all the way up to the present day. We have 3 food vendors on site, so if you're making a day of it, there'll be lots of opportunities to check that out. We have Smile and Wave Duo performing, so we'll have music outside on the lawn. And because we know it will be a well-attended event, there are parking options around the community and a bus that will be running a shuttle back and forth throughout the day, so everybody will have ease of access and be able to get to the event with as much fun as possible.
Once again, Facebook page, best place to get all the details?
Absolutely. So the Facebook page, we've linked the event page to that, and you're going to hop on over to discussion. People have posted lots of old photos, lots of people saying that they're coming. So if you want to check out and see if, friends may be arriving, maybe attending as well, that's a great place to connect with those people. And then we have an event guide on there that will give you all of the details.
That's so good. 9 until 3:30 this Saturday, the first 100 years of Frankfort Public School, and you're ushering in the second century. Ms. Laura McClellan-Fraser, incoming principal at Frankfort Public. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Enjoy the weekend.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
5 generations. That is so sweet to have 5 of them. And she thinks that maybe, what'd you say, 6 or 7? Could be. That's so good. So if you went to Frankfort Public School, or you live in Frankfort and you got friends who might have, and they're coming in for the weekend, that's amazing. Enjoy it. Have a great weekend and enjoy that on Saturday. Charity should be back in tomorrow. I sure hope so, because I'm not going to be in tomorrow. So we'll get back at it together again on Wednesday with, once again, the keywords for your Taylor Swift tickets. What's going on streaming? Jimmy Hollywood's going to be by at 7:50 for Team Guernsey, and much more as the kids get back to school tomorrow after today's PA Day. So make sure you wake up with Mark and Charity mornings here on 95.5 Hits FM.